exciting, fun-filled, and I know you are going to laugh your head off on today's episode of the Untold Stories. Always coming your way with exciting and exclusive interviews with your sports personalities. My name is Betty Yosin, and on today's episode, we are going to have a conversation with one man who has been with the Black Stars for over decades. You will say he was a former chief drummer for the Black Stars. He has been with them all over the world, wherever that they will play international tournaments. He's one man that when you meet him and you are sad, you end up laughing your head off. And so today, I will definitely unveil my guests after this quick commercial break. Welcome back from that quick commercial break. My name is Betty Yosin, and this is Untold Stories. Before we continue the interview, just go on our YouTube channel, or even as you are watching, just click on the subscription button and also like the video and share with all your friends. And as I said, today our guest is Joseph Langabel. I mean, if you follow the Black Stars, if you follow football, you know this man so well, because his statement, "Thank you for the word so sweet," is one remark that he always makes. And so welcome on the show, Joseph.
Thank you, my lover. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yes, we are looking good.
By the grace of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You see, you know that this country, well, if you don't think about anything, you are free forever.
So you don't think about anything?
Oh, whether Carden dig self. If you think, you die.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well, if you think about what is happening everywhere, you die. You leave everything. You just make sure that you have to focus for everything you are done. Okay,
so that's your secret.
That's it.
Okay.
Then you'll be okay.
Okay. Now, we've heard Joseph Langabel. I mean, we heard your name when it came that you were a stand supporter of Olympics, Great Olympics, and then it got to a point that you were so much with the Black Stars, following them all over. I mean, doing that Jamaat session with the Black Stars and all that. When we say Joseph Langabel, is that your real name?
Oh yeah, that's how the name called with my passport, man, everywhere.
That's your real name?
Everywhere.
Okay, but who is Joseph Langabel?
Joseph Langabel is one of the fantastic man. I'm born at Greater Accra.
Okay.
That is, my village is Botiano. And they born me at Mamprobi. My father from...
So you're a typical Ghana?
Yeah, I'm 100%. No sympathy for any cripple. Okay. Yeah. My mother from Kolegono, my father from Mamprobi. No, we are Ghanaians where they born me in 1962.
Okay.
In Kolegono.
Wow, but you don't look your age, because 1962 and you look this handsome.
Oh yes, but next 2 months I chop 60 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look good.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you, that if you don't think about anybody, if you don't think about anything, you don't allow something disturbing you. If you like something disturb you, you yourself, you put problem on you. Because when you think, always you are thinking, I hold somebody. This one is doing me something. This one, if you forget about that kind of thing, Charlie sister, you live long.
But I mean, how did you get yourself involved with football?
You know that football before olden days, they used to play the, how do you call it, coast teams. Yeah. In the areas. Well, every area have a coast team. No, me, the place I stay in Mamprobi. You know Mamprobi, here is a football terrain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, Mamprobi, me, I support one of, we do some team. They call them, how do you call it, Vaco Football. Okay. Vaco Football. FC. Yeah, that's the Vaco Football Club. We learn to help some small boys. Those
so you used to play?
No. I'm the organizer, and I'm the one when the players are in the dressing room. I used to go.
Why you couldn't play football?
No. I used there to go and give them the vibration.
So you've been that motivator since childhood.
Even though my school started, when there's a school in Tako, then I organize my guys
to go and motivate them.
That's it. Yeah, that's Nateku.
Okay.
I mean. All in all, then I left in this country to Nigeria, which is 1979. Okay. So after, when I come back, then 1986, I used to come in, because I was an Olympic supporter before I left. So after I come there, I come and meet Coach J. Sapo. Okay. in Accra Great Olympics in how do you call it, race course. Then he took me as an equipment officer. That time is a ball boy. No, I've been ball boy from 1986 to 1996.
Wow,
which is
that's 10 years.
Yes, that's 10 years. No, from there, then I feel that no, Langabel as a ball boy, I grown up a ball boy. No, let me. Oh yeah, man.
You became a ball man,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, man. No, let me get inside the supporters to organize my own Olympic supporters to play drum to support the players. No, that's how the thing started.
But you know, ordinarily from ball boy, one would want to go into other positions in the club. Why were you so much, concerned with being part of the supporters group and not probably into any other official position in the Olympics team?
Yes, you know that when let me tell you something. Let me give you the vibration. This word, the place where he will affect you, he will fit you. You have to be there.
Okay, so you think the supporters?
Yes,
side...
some in the Olympics, some of the football terrain, we have so many positions. If you know that your position is not there, don't try to be loose, to be there because you disgrace yourself.
Okay. Okay.
You understand me?
Yes, I do.
Find the place where it will fit you. Then when it fits you, everybody see that, oh, this guy is doing well. This is why you do like this. But you cannot put yourself to some place where you yourself you know that you cannot do it because somebody like a school will put this thing to the some of the political ministers. They know that this person they are bringing to this ministry, he don't know that place, that thing where the concrete job where they are doing there, where. But because of the position, how you want to know, everybody know that he is the minister of A, B, C, D, or so and so. No? When he put it there, he cannot tell the boss that, boss, the place where you are putting me there, I cannot do the job. Put me for the place where my position
Okay,
is.
so you think that you are comfortable with me being part of the supporters group?
Yeah, because I do the thing in my school time.
Okay.
When the team and the school is going to play the month, I'm the one who organize the supporters to cheer the school people who's going to play both the women and the men.
Okay. Now from Olympics, you became the chief drummer in court.
Yeah.
For the Black Stars.
You know that I was in 1982. I was in Lagos where we are going to play the national team. We are going to play the African Cup of Nations in Libya.
That's the 82 AFCON.
No, 82. Then I went there. Me and my colleagues, we make together. And that time the play fair is low than popcorn. It's not fancy. It's not nothing. No, we just go and watch and we come. And the same thing, 92 to 92. I made sure that I organized.
So you watched Black Stars lift a trophy?
Yeah, 2 times.
Wow.
1978, 78, I was in that Crossport Stadium.
But 82, you went there to support.
And 92 to the same way we couldn't take the cup. Well, through 1989, as I come to, I'm a drummer for the national team for Accra Great Olympics. Then 98 where we go to Burkina Faso. 88. 88 where we will go to
Libya.
No, 88 where they started this under 17 that tournament. Well, I was there where Kojo Fiano come and call me. And Adekoka said that, oh, Langabel, as you are praying, as you are a drummer for Olympics, we want you to come and when the national team is going to play the drum, come and mobilize the supporters. I say you should come and mobilize the supporters and you drum with them. Okay. Well, so lucky that I did up to 1990 when the women's qualified to the World Cup, which is Sheila and Nadia Saki then win. No, I'm the one who's played to support the data. No politics inside the supporters union. Politics. I'll be there. No supporters, no politics. Well, I'm doing this thing. Through that one, that I'm there. I used to when I'm going to play the drum, I'll take the drum and I'll go and paint it when the national team is going to play. Then I paint the red, blue, green. After that, I'll remove it. Then I paint it Accra Great Olympics, blue and white. Okay. Well, I used to do this thing around then 1989 when we go to Burkina Faso for African Cup of Nations. Where Andekoka and Yeti Misa and Senana Batra.
Bru Batra.
Then they call me and they say, Langabel, this one, we are going to tournament. We are going to tournament in Burkina Faso. Well, if you find largest of the drummers or supporters to do. Now, what they do that, me find some of the Accra Olympics drummers, and Asofo to bring some of their drummers, and Buswan Drafts to bring some of their drummers. We went there and we mobilized the supporters there.
Okay.
The only instrumental groups who went to Burkina Faso to mobilize the supporters there. No, after that, when we finished that, and then 1999, when we host Abinwaha in Accra Sports Stadium, which is under 20, then that time Yitimisa said that no, Langabel, the drum where you used to do the thing, we're supposed to help you to. No, Yitimisa call me, then we go to our center, then we go and buy the instrumental and pan logo, every drum, everything we do. Then we come and put it in the Accra Sports Stadium. Then we have the store. Then we put it there. Or anytime at all the national team is going to play the ball, I Langabel call my instrumental group. Then we mobilize the supporters outside the country. When it was inside the country, Accra Sports Stadium, we join the supporters. Then we play for them. Throughout of before NDC, out of the power. Still, me, I'm not a politician. I don't do NDC, I don't do MPP. I'm doing my supporting to the nation. No, MPP too come the same thing through no, immediately 2005, then how do you call it? Ibrahim Boache, he also come and he said, Langabel, as you do, it will always, when the national team is going to play, he bring some of the supporters, which is going high, St. John's, ambulance, drummers. We determine, well, we make sure that Obiama call us. Then he said that so far as this group is here, this one to say, we have to make together. Okay, so he wanted you guys to be one supporters union supporting the nation. Stars. Okay. But first of all, it was an instrumental group. Okay. When we go to outside the country, I went to the Ghana embassy. Then they give me the van. Then we go around all the Ghanaians.
But now Ibrahim Boache wanted you guys to
then we make together, which is that is not the Ibrahim Boache. It was Honorable Obiamwa.
Okay, Obiamwa
said that if we are printed, he cannot know how to sign this and this and this, well, which means we have to do together. It was 2004. We immediately come inside when we qualified to the World Cup 2006. Where we make that National Supporters Union. Okay. We support then from there, then we go to Germany to go and support our nation. Throughout of everything. But immediately we come, when we 2006, when we go to Germany, I said I want to see the atmosphere of Europe. So I tell the big man that me, I won't come. I will stay there and see small things. No, later I left the Germany, I went to Holland. No, I stayed in Holland about 4 years.
Wow.
Yes. Well, after I stayed in Holland, when I stayed there, then I said, I know how the Europe did there, Charlie. My guy don't like Europe. I have to come to my country because if you go to farm, when you go and see how do you call it? Jata. You run where you cannot kill yourself, put yourself for him to kill you. Well, that's
so how you came back to Ghana.
That's the meaning I talk in the Ghana. If you got a Akelebi Bigona, Sando Shinuba, that's all. No, after when I come, then I come and see Kwesi Nyantechi, which is 2009. Kwesi Nyantechi, General Secretary that time, Kofi Sian, and Fred Papu. Okay. And Randy Abbey, they are the people who call executive members when I leave them when I go. And after I'm coming to, I want to leave. I told them that this is what I want to do. They say, okay, if you say so, I'll go and come. No, after I come and show myself that I come. No, they should give me the position in the national team. Or they say I should wait. No, so lucky, you know, by 1 week time, Kofi Sian called me. They say, Langabel, all the position in the national team is
filled up.
Full up. Or the place will give you, you are a drummer already before we go. We'll give you chief drummer for all the national teams. Okay. When they are going to play, you go and you with the team. Now you are with the team now. You are not instrumental drummer to mobilize.
Yeah.
When the team is in the camp, you are with them. You give them. That's what. Since then, that's how the things go up to before Anas expose come. So when you see Langabel in the national team, it doesn't mean that I just wake up.
So it was an official appointment.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Then that might come with a lot of money.
Oh, the money! Everybody work to get money.
So you were enjoying some.
Oh, even though this word is not everybody to get here to sit in the plane to go to everywhere and come. If you get that one, say well, you don't get money, step far, it's so be it.
But that's you make a lot of money.
That's what I'm telling you. That if you have a chance for some place, and anytime at all, you have the team travel everywhere, and you and I know that. So far as I'm traveling to the national team, I cannot come with empty loaded.
So you
get
always
it.
came.
By all means, a little teacup standing on the wall, you come to the Babylon.
Okay.
You got it.
Yes.
Yes. You see, the African players cannot expose them.
Their wealth.
Yes.
So same way you can't expose your wealth.
African and the Europe players, they say they signed this one 27 million in the end of the
But here they won't say that.
Because when they do so, from morning to evening, they learn about to it.
Family members will be calling.
I'm telling you, before I was like, today they say your money is out of coverage area. Today come, we need something. Always funeral.
So, but I mean, it was lucrative.
Oh yes.
It gave you some good money.
Oh, definitely. That's what I'm telling you. That if you don't get something safer, even though the one is doing for yourself is more than the money you get, and definitely, Bahamas, when you go to the tournament, you come in with empty loaded. You get per diem, you get allowance.
So I mean, you've gone on quite a number of trips with the Black Stars.
Oh, the Black Star there, everywhere Black Star will go.
Langabel will go.
I'm the chief down for the national during Kwesi and Titi time. I'll wake up, I'll salute the man. Everywhere you go, may God guide him. Yes, it's a fantastic leader.
Okay, so I mean, you saying he's a fantastic leader. Were you disappointed with the Anas expose?
Oh,
because it was meant to fix Ghana football.
even though it's a shame with you and I and all the journalists in this country.
Why are you blaming journalists?
Yes, I'll bring the journalists means that.
What did they do?
I will be there. Let's especially the Babin. One, Blaster qualification for the World Cup and everything gives majority of the journalists chance to outside the country. Plenty. I cannot mention names, but plenty. I can mention country by country when the national team go. When we go, 5 journalists, 7 journalists, they won't come back again. They will follow us go, but when we are coming, they are not part of the team. Different, the same place, plenty. Majority of the journalists who travel with the national team, even though they are not in Accra, but they are in the Kumasi.
But
Langabel, plenty.
Can you back this with facts?
I can back with the facts.
Okay.
I can back with the fact that the person who got Swansea, if national team cannot qualify to US, Swansea cannot go to America. Where do you get a visa? That's the first, but that's why we should put it aside.
Okay.
Lady, this Anas expose, what benefit Ghanaians get for this Anas expose? Can I ask you? I beg your pardon. You ask me a question. I ask you. So, what benefit we have? We don't have benefit in this Anas expose. One, it degrades Ghana. Two, it let us stay far away in football now.
So you think it was useless?
It's a useless Darren. It's a useless. It's a radical. It's a bumbo clot. It's a fundamental disease. Agonine. You got it. Okay. Because can I ask you something? Every country, when you say somebody do bad thing, what did you do? You catch him, then you detain him, then you put him for sale. Then everybody know that this what they talk about this man. This the achievement. Hey, this the punishment he got.
But we were always crying about corruption in football, and someone was trying to expose the corrupt nature of some of our football officials.
Can I ask you something? The Anas expose. Why Kwame Safakan said, why he say so? You are a journalist.
I don't know.
Kwame Safakan is a journalist. It's a part of the people who do what? Who support this agenda. He's my man, I know. But later on, he said, Kwesi Nyantechi Beji Ubuo. Me, I'm a gunman. What is the meaning of the Beji Ubuo? Come and take you out. Your stone. Isn't it?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let me tell you. Since they born you, if you don't grow self, you grow. Let me ask you something. In the CAF, in the FIFA, what Ghana man appeared there before? You are a journalist.
As an executive member.
As executive, strong fundamental styling executive member of the CAF or FIFA.
I think Ohinijan. Is it Ohinijan? I think aside Ohinijan.
That's what I'm saying. Don't bring color TV. Don't bring black and white TV. I'm not talking about the black and white TV.
Okay, so in recent
I'm talking about the color TV.
The color TV time.
Yes.
Okay. No Ghanaian have been there before.
No Ghana. Ohinijan time, it was 8 teams or 6 teams are playing 4 teams are playing African Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
Kwesi Nyantechi time, it was 16 come to 24. You got it?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a GFA president. It's a CAF vice president. It's a FIFA vice president. It's a Zone 3 president. It's a WAFO president. 4 or 5 capacity of Evans to control the system.
He has 4 capacity of what?
Evans.
Okay.
To control the system. All of a sudden, one day, bang, the man come out in. And now come and fool us to tell us that he bring a picture. And then bring a picture whereby the receiver and the taker, nobody see anybody's face. But the person where they receive the thing, that is the person they saw it. Then they wrote the thing on under the video where they show that Langabel do this, whereby nothing shows that Langabel is doing that what you are talking about. But just you write the thing under the what you are saying, and Ghanaians, half of Ghanaians believe, and half of Ghanaians too don't believe. But those who believe, they spoil the person already. They finish them total. Throughout of what happened, about 3 of the official people die of this announced expose. Lawa, he died. The voter regime man, he died. The Northern regime man, he died. Because of where their time never reached, they were supposed to die late. But they died because announced expose. And announced expose, announced who did the thing. Did anybody see that what announced do it give benefit for the nation? Or is not? Because as I'm telling you now, what they did, an announced expose will come and do during Professor Atamis. May God give him long life and prosperity for the place where he did.
Atamis is dead.
That's what I say. May God give him long life and prosperity.
Okay.
Rest in perfect peace. Peace or needing fair to me. Oh, let me tell you something. Anas going to Tema. What he did for Tema, are they 100%? Anas there to custom. What he did, is it 100%? Are they what they are saying? Everything is under 100%. Okay, so Anas come to the Football Association because people want to disgrace Kwesi Nyantechi. People want Kwesi Nyantechi to be hopeless. People want Kwesi Nyantechi to be die that time. People want Kwesi Nyantechi to be disgraced. But because of that, they go and join some group where they make sure that they will call Anas to make sure that they disgrace Kwesi Nyantechi. Okay, so where are those people who do that thing?
Okay, so Langabel, I mean, you think that people join forces to disgrace Nyantechi and then the expose is
how do you call it? Meaningless, eh?
Useless.
Useless.
Yes. Okay. Now, I mean, away from the Anas expose, you have witnessed different generations of the Black Stars.
Yeah.
You were there when they won their first AFCON.
Yeah.
You have witnessed our current generation, I mean the Derek Boateng generation and also the current one that is being captained by Dede Ayew. Now currently, I mean if it wasn't for the World Cup qualifiers that the Black Stars actually performed so well at the Babaya Sports Stadium and in Nigeria, many Ghanaians had lost hope in the Black Stars. What do you think is wrong with the Black Stars currently? Because you've been with them throughout.
Thank you. Let me tell you something. You see, every generation with generation. During CK Jamfi time, we have some players who, I mean, they don't think about the money, but they think about the game. They put them on heart. They do fine. During Abedepele them regime tour, them two normally no. That time it's a Fry Lieutenant John Jerry Rollins day. Well, he too is no nonsense man. You cannot try to be a loose, but because of how do you call it, black man redemption, it make our national team because of the misunderstanding to the players. You know, it make the national team make basa after Libya. Libya 82 when they remove us from Burkina Faso 84 when we are going to Senegal 92 when the captainship come inside then things off make Nyama for the national team. By the grace of God, during Steven Tornado appear regime as a captain 2003 when he captained as a national team. I remember we are going to Serbia. We are going to Australia, also Serbia, Australia, or some place. Before we went there, Steven Pierre himself bought T-shirts, fantastic T-shirt for all the players, white one. That when we are going, when we read the, we enter the tunnel, then we wear. Fantastic. Since then that time I forget the coach. That time that coach is a white man. I forget the name. If you can remember the coach name for me. Okay. If what inside they say no, Steven Pierre. As I watch you, you can be the brave, the leader of the war. No, I will give you the captainship. Steven. That time we have problem in the captainship between Sami Kufuor, CK Akuno. Okay. When 2002 in the Kufuor house, we went there. There's a problem when they give the captain to Kufuor. He snubbed the captainship before they give it to Emmanuel Kufuor. When we go to Mali, where things go and fall apart, that Mali too, there's a problem there. So many things before Steven Pierre come and took the club. Was Steven Pierre legacy way he hold the club. That's what he do, and because the people where Steven Pierre meet them, them all they be jovious. A person like people used to call him Ejako.
Ejako, okay, John Pentel.
John Pentel. When you see Ejako, can't you laugh?
You will laugh.
You laugh. When you see Asamoah, everywhere you go, MTN, he's doing well. You laugh. When you see John Pentel, John Minson, and Derek Boateng, them all they be jobless. And the man of the events of the Jesus Christ of Joseph Langabel, when you also come and meet them, you understand me?
Then everything.
The thing started with 2009 in Egypt, when we took the under 20 cup.
So now after Tornado's era, I mean, what do you think went wrong after Tornado's era? After
Tornado's era, no, nothing goes wrong. Nothing goes wrong. But let me tell you the truth. You see, different everybody character. Steven Pierre character is different than Asamoah character. One, Steven Pierre, the time when Steven Pierre is at the club, Asamoah today this thing, he play with him. No, everything is under control. Before Steven Pierre left, where Asamoah today, everything is under control. Massive, fantastic, except what bring the problem in the national team. I'll tell you that today. Before Asamoah missed the penalty in South Africa, what goes wrong? It make all the players feel bad for themselves. that me, I'm praying my own country. I'm praying football to my country. When I won't say far,
You want to come and
it's not the team, it's not the country who take care of me. The place where I play my ball, or even though me myself, I'll take care of. No, if I'm killing myself and something happen like that, if happen on somebody, the same thing can happen on me.
Yeah, so the way Ghanaians...
No, the way the Ghanaians rat on the guy, a secondary tour, I go happy the 2012 again in Equatorial Guinea, Gabon.
Yeah.
You know that time Asamoah to say he retired from the national team.
Yeah, yeah.
Because people started to bash him, insult him, murder. So many things happened on that. Or some of the players all feel sorry about the guy, and them too, they feel that Charlie, you see, now me, when it made the confidence and everything come down.
So you think that these are some of the reasons why the players
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
But we understand that during international tournaments, I mean, you are with them, and you can testify, attest to it, whether it's true or not.
What?
That these players mostly are engaged in this promiscuous lifestyle, bringing women to their hotels and it serves as distractions. In 2019, we understand, I mean, they brought a lot of ladies to their hotels and all that. Is that true?
It's not true. Let me tell you something. It's not true. You see, always I'll bring you the journalists. The Ghanaian journalists, look, let me tell you, this AFCON we went to that AFCON we go to that 2019.
Egypt.
The Egypt. When you are in the Cameroon's hotel, you ask yourself that
Are they journalists?
The women, what are they want in this Cameroon camp? When you go to Egypt, the Tunisia will pray with them. See them at hotel, see our hotel. When I went there, so many journalists, guys, and the boys around there, some of the players are talking to some of the guys they know. You understand me? No, do you think that the journalists who came there, they report to journalists Tunisia that the players are chasing the women?
No.
Why we the Ghanaians? We have the audacity. We have control that no journalist will come to the Blaster camp, but you cannot do that because of the national team. They came there. They came there to come and get the news. To come and support the team, to get the news, to share to the nation. Then the nation people to get some. So, but don't share negative story. The matter is, you are my wife. You are my wife. I went to AFCON tournament, and I want to come and watch the match some. No, immediately I came to the country. No, when I come to the hotel, can't you come and talk to me?
You can come in.
No, lady, can't you come and talk to me?
Of course.
No, when you talk to me, does it mean that Pate spoke to a wife? Well, which means we are on the Blaster camp.
You can't use the word.
Do you think that when we are in the camp, we are doing so many things which is not good in the camp?
No, you are not.
What people are saying that, but which means the coach himself are not ready to coach the national team. One, the captain himself is not ready to be a captain. Who is the captain that time? It's not the DDIU.
Yeah, it was.
Well, which means the DDIU allowed himself the players to do what they're supposed to do.
Well, Langabel, so I mean, you are trying to say that those news are false and they are not true. But who?
I remember. Let me ask you something. I remember that the time we will go to 2014 to World Cup in this country, they talk a lot of the boys them are bonus. Yeah. That the bonus they give them is too much. It's too much. It's too. But we enter the US. We are in the USA. Come and see the journalists who is asking the players them money. Come and see journalists where they ask the players them money. I know plenty of journalists when they finish the match. When we finish the match, come and see the players them rooms. Actually,
they are going for money.
They are going for the money. But later on, when they qualify, when they will give them the appearance fees, the same journalists who talk against this place, then later they take themselves, then they go there when the players are not doing well because of they don't give them the money. Somebody, but it's not you, everybody journalists.
Yeah, it's
the journalists where they are doing their record journalists, They don't care about the player who will give you anything.
Yeah.
When you do something better, who will speak about it.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
It's true. Well,
Thank you.